let me bring forth Robert Goulet. And he'll just let you know where Red stands and why he has to. Oh, say, can you, April Fool. Actually, I'm going to sing it for the Stars of first game next week. I've done it for 3 years in a row now. Helped them out last year, won the championship. I don't get frightened singing it here. I don't know why, but I think it's because they have the words in the scoreboard. Wayne would have been here tonight, but I'm told that he's busy. Every spare moment that he has, he goes down into his bomb shelter and counts his money. I was told that the other day he was down there, it's about 50 stories below the ranch, supposedly, and the red phone rang. He said, oh my God, Mr. President? Somebody said, no, do you want broccoli tonight? And he said, no, don't do that to me. You messed up my counting. I'm going to start all over again. 1, 2, 3, and he's counting in millions. I would say, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had a rough afternoon.
How rough was it?
Do that to him, not to me. Now, I was on the practice team a couple hours and came back exhausted. And I walked into the house and Vera, my wife, was in the kitchen and she was on the phone and 2 or 3 lines are going at the same time. And on all the counters were all sorts of things, vegetables and gosh knows what, things coming out of bags. And she's saying, yes, I know, we know he cannot play for $25,000 a night. That's ridiculous. It's 39. Darling, hi, darling, sweet. Darling, could you please cut up the onions and the carrots and the red peppers and the green peppers, please? Thank you very much. Yes, and clean the mushrooms. Yes, fine. No, could you hang on a second? I got a long distance call from London, okay? Thank you very much. Click, click, click. And on the other line, and darling, do me a favor. Get me a nice little salad dressing. Not too hot this time, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, who's this? Oh, yes, I'll be right back. Darling, I forgot to tell you. She always forgets to tell me things. It's always, oh, I forgot to tell you. You know, that Ingrid Bergman called, you know, but she said, it's going to be fine, sweetheart, but they want you to do a toast for Red or something. And, yes, hello, I'll be right back. No, I'm starting to cut up these little vegetables. I'm saying a toast for Red, Okay, what the hell? And now she finishes all these things and goes to the 2 walks and starts to cut up the fish. And I said, sweetie, a toast for Red who? She said, no, it's not a toast, it's a roast. It's a roast for Red. And I said, Red. I'm talking red buttons? A toast for red buttons? And she said, no, Red, something. I said, darling, Red Buttons does all the roasts. And he makes a living at doing the roasts. I mean, L.A., Palm Springs. Says, no, here. I said, here? Okay. Red Skelton? Is it, could be Johnny Bench plays for the Reds? Could be, and she said, no, it's somebody else, you know who it is. And I'm going a little nuts, and finally I said, darling, is it a communist? I mean, I'm an independent, and I vote for Democrats, and I vote for Republicans, but damn it, I'm going to sing for a communist. And she said, no, it's your friend, the skinny guy, here in town. And I said, wait a minute. They're having a roast for Red McIlvaine? Why? What has he done to deserve a roast? And she went on talking. I said, darling, I mean, the man did 6 years with Horace Height. Big deal. I mean, Jerry Vale did more than that. He didn't get a roast. I mean, Red McIlvaine did Howdy Doody, my God. Before you were born, he did Howdy Doody. He did the weatherman. He was the weatherman. He didn't know the difference between a cold front and a hot flash. I don't think he deserves a roast, but you know what he once said? And these are quotes. Red McIlvaine once said, well, besides my radio show and my column selling Hondas, I'm going to go into a pilot. I'm going to pile a bit of it here, pile a bit of it there. Those were his words. He's a funny guy. Then I explained to my wife, I said, darling, you don't know this. Not too many people know this, but the CIA, the FBI, the SEC are wondering whatever happened to the $200,000 he got to get into a bus to promote the beauty and the virtues of the city of Las Vegas throughout the land. $200,000 he didn't get to Henderson. Oh, I mean, that's what we met, you know. I was taking the garbage out in front of the house one day. He came by in the bus. And he saw me. And he opened up the window and he says, I used to do that. I said, sure you did. Well, that is not, I don't think anybody who goes to bed with his sweat socks on can be all that bad. I got that from an anonymous source. And that same anonymous source told me that dear old Red has a motto. He lives by this motto. I mean, the house could be burning down. Kid could come in with a broken leg. His wife could be delivering right there on the rug. And his motto is, call somebody. Joshing aside, I think we all know that whenever anyone in this town needs something, a helping hand or a friendly voice or an ear that is accepting all calls, the one call we can make is to one guy who will answer that call. And he's my friend and he's yours. He's Mr. Red McIlvaine.